Hello everyone, this is Angela here, and tonight I want to talk about the narcissistic personality disorder. And tonight's topic is going to be another engagement ring story. Okay. First of all, I had done a series here for you guys called uh the engagement ring stories. You could see the videos on my playlist. And basically, what I'm trying to say is that your engagement ring can foretell your future. I said it so many times, and it's like, um, so many people have had issues with regard to engagement rings. And so I found this story on MSN, and I wanted to share it with everybody. Okay. Um, okay. Apparently, Facebook, okay, lovely Facebook, um, a woman ring shamed herself after finding an engagement ring in her boyfriend's nightstand, and people are perplexed. So this woman was seeing this guy, and she found an engagement ring in his nightstand, okay, assuming that it was for her, and I guess it was. And he didn't even ask her to marry him yet. And she takes a picture of it and she goes on Facebook in this group about women who complain about how lousy their engagement rings are. I mean, I've never heard of such a thing. First of all, when it comes to diamonds, okay, bigger is not always better or more valuable. There have been diamonds that were much smaller than bigger diamonds that were much more valuable. So this girl doesn't even know the value of the ring, first of all. Not that that matters, okay? I cannot stress this enough to people, where the engagement ring is not your ordinary piece of jewelry, okay? The engagement ring is someone is a symbol of love. It's a symbol of marriage, okay? It's a symbol of getting ready to take a big life change in someone's life. And the ring is very important. Now it depends on the situation, okay? Um First of all, it's his choice to buy whatever ring he decides to give to you. Okay? It's the man's choice because it's the man's ring. Even though you're wearing it, it's still his ring. Okay? It's a profession of his love for you. Um, some men see it as, you know, that maybe this ring, okay, like this girl, you know, maybe this ring was all that this guy could afford. Maybe he could afford a little bit nicer ring, but decided to spend some money on the ring and save the rest for, I don't know, a wedding ceremony or a down payment on the house or whatever. You could always add to rings. You know, they got all types of things you can add in the future as your love and commitment grows, like one of your anniversaries or whatever. But to go on Facebook and to shame somebody for a ring, you know, it just doesn't, you know, it's just not right. Personally, if I was the guy, I would not marry her. Okay, I would not marry anybody who went on Facebook shaming the engagement ring that you got, because that's a reflection on him. You know, that's basically humiliating this man. And I don't care if the ring was a cubic zirconia, it's just not right to do that. It's just not right to do that. It's hard enough finding a good man who's willing to marry a woman these days, and to be so ungrateful and feel like they're entitled, you know, the entitlement issue, it's just ridiculous. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So I would take that as a big red flag and not marry this person, okay? But some of the feedback they got was, okay, so what she posted on Facebook was, found this in the boyfriend's nightstand, not a fan. She wrote in her Facebook post, please roast and then tell me how to tactfully say, no, you need to get something different. Okay. So the people responded to her, and sorry, I'm trying to find out what some, okay. The article goes on to say, many people think that the potential bride-to-be crossed the line. I hope, one person wrote, I hope the guy sees this and breaks up. Seriously, if that's the type of person she is, nobody should marry her until she fixes her attitude, one person wrote. Another person wrote, what is it with engagement rings anyway? They're not going to be worn for a very long time. They are replaced by yet another expensive ring. And some messed up guides claim you should pay around a month's income on one. Money that could be invested in bigger, better wedding or a couple vacation or a savings account for the couple's future kids, another commenter wrote. Okay, first of all, here's the thing, and this is just the way I am, okay? The first engagement ring should never be traded up. That's because of the sentimental value that goes with the ring. Even if the ring wasn't what you expected, it was his choice. It's the man's choice to buy you whatever. Okay, the one time where I said that I would turn down a marriage by a guy that gave me a ring is if the ring was given in such a way where he could well afford to buy a nicer piece of jewelry, but bought you something on the cheap end, and he's out there throwing all his money on other people, like, going out to a bar and treating everybody and giving to other people and doing all that stuff. But when it comes time to the most important event in your life, he doesn't see you as a priority enough to get you something nice. That would be, then I would say, yeah, that's a red flag, because a man who's in love and who can afford it, okay, who can afford it, will get you a nice piece of jewelry when, if that man really loves you, okay? And it doesn't have to be something that's, that looks like a doorknob on your hand. I mean, even people that have money, as long as the ring, as long as the man, not the ring, but as long as the man that you're marrying is a good person, who the hell cares about the ring? I mean, seriously, who cares about the ring? This woman had no idea what she went on Facebook shaming this man. She don't know where he got that ring. Maybe it was his mother's ring or his grandmother's ring, or just basically, we don't know the story behind it, but she had no business going on social media and doing something like that. And that's the whole bad point about Facebook. It's another thing about Facebook that I don't like. People are too much into your business, okay? And, if you don't learn to just, I mean, it's easy to get all emotional when you're upset and then post stuff on Facebook, and then everybody sees it, and it's just not a good thing. It's just not a good thing. This is why I like, after that whole, the Kavanaugh thing and the fighting on social media, I just was pretty much done with it. I'm pretty much done with it. I have to say that, I'm telling you, your engagement ring, for the ladies and the guys too, an engagement ring will foretell your future. Now, if that guy's, like I said, if that guy's smart and he finds out about this, I would just say, you know what, I'm just not ready for this, and walk away. Seriously, just walk away. All right, so that's about all for this video. Have a nice night, everyone. Any comments? And if you have an engagement ring story of your own, please leave it in the comment section. And you know, I would love to hear your story. And like that, like, but just to end this, okay? This sounds like something a narcissist would do. Only a narcissist or somebody extremely low class would do something like that on Facebook. All right, then. Its videos always start getting long, so I'm out. Good night.